So I says, yo, haha, it's all in the words.
What's going on? What's going on? This is your boy Podrey. And first of all, I want to say, what's going on, Karen? What's going on? What's going on? C Stir. C Stir. C Stir is a nickname. But, because the C, her name Karen, Stir, C Stir, like Sports Stir, like whatever. Anyway, secondly, this topic that she's on opened up a whole can of worms for me. Okay, she got a hold of a video of a female that had supposedly put some gorilla glue type shit in her hair, and her hair fell out, and whatever she got scarred or whatever. And whether or not it's a true thing, whether or not she really did it or not, she got a lawyer and wanted to sue the company. Okay, so of course the video went viral, and you got a lot of naysayers. You got a lot of people that are like, that are, for her getting money and for her not to get money. You know what I'm saying? Now, Karen, you asked for your viewers to give you a response on that. And this is what I'm going to do. I love Taboo. I know it kind of went, I took a right hand, left hand turn by saying taboo. But when you think about the word taboo, you know what I mean? You got to think about it. Hold on, as a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's look up taboo as far as the definition goes. Taboo. 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 Come on, give me the meaning. By definition and meaning, if there is, hold on. Everybody's dealing with fucking cookies, man. Get off of there. Taboo. I don't even feel like going to looking for Webster's. But taboo. A taboo is an implicit prohibition on something, usually against an utterance or behavior, based on a cultural sense that it is excessively repulsive or perhaps too sacred for ordinary people. Such prohibitions are present in virtually all societies on a comparative basis. Taboos, for example, related to food items, seem to make no sense at all, as what may be declared unfit for one group by custom or religion may be perfectly acceptable to another. Let's leave it right there. And I love the fact that they put it in a series on sociology. I love sociology. Sociology is the study of society, human social behavior, patterns of social relationships, social interaction, and culture that surrounds everyday life. It is a social science that uses various methods of in- investigation and critical analysis to develop a body of knowledge about the society. Okay, so back to this taboo. We're going first. I'm gonna answer with Karen is was asking us to do. I'm gonna reply just like Karen has asked me to do. I understand where you're coming from, Karen. I understand it better as most people when they say that, hell, if you can get away with it, go ahead and do it. The government does it. The you know minority people do it. Middle class does it. The rich does it. Everybody does it. It's a thing of if you can get away with it, you might as well do it. You know what I mean? And it's quoted or it's cliched and other beautiful words. So it's like, man, some would say that she might as well because the law will allow her to do it. You know what I mean? And even though you got one person on one side of the line, which is her, and you have somebody on the other side of the line, which is business. The business side, like if I was a complete business type person, I'd be like, man, fuck that. No, she don't deserve to get it because she should have read the lines. I mean, she should have read everything about the glue, so that way and research the glue before using it. You know what I'm saying? But on her side of the line, it's like, yo, no matter what the fuck I read or what the fuck I didn't read, I want to get compensated because my shit's all fucked up from your product, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I don't have a position on it. Would I do it? Uh, I don't know if I would do it, but I tell you in the past, I have not done it. Okay? And I'm gonna give you an example. Blue Magic is a hair product for men and women, for people. It's a hair product that allow you to get your hair get follicles. Get your head smooth when you want a bald head. Period. And so I tried using it and I had burned my scalp from it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sue the company. So would I do it in the future? I don't know. So I'm just trying to keep it as 100 as I can. I'm trying to keep it quote unquote real as I can. So let's get back to this taboo business. Taboo. The darkest taboo is dealing with children. Yes, dealing with children. You got different societies that think and I mean that do give their children away. You know what I'm saying? For whether it's financial, whether it's for to marry them off, get them married off or whatever monetary gain that you can get, or no matter if you're giving your child away just to get into a higher status inside of your lifestyle. I mean, as far as your lifestyle goes, you know what I mean? Um, it's been done for years, centuries, decades. Everyone's come from. I ain't gonna say everyone's come from it, but we're all from Africa, the continent of Africa. Everybody, or out of everybody that left Africa and evolved into the race that they are now, into the way that they look, into the way that they think about themselves, they evolved into that over all these years and decades and shit. I don't care what pretty words fills in the blanks of all that shit. Evolution caused them to go from what they would have looked like in Africa to what they look like now. And with that being said, taboo has always been in the mix. You got one person that thinks that this is wrong, you got one person that thinks this is right. And that's all it is, man. And to the extremities, to whatever extremes it goes. So that's just it. It's like, yo. And what I want to bring up is, okay, you got the whole child thing of whether it's um whether it's people, fucking kids or people selling kids, people eating kids, you know what I'm saying? Trading them for money. for for social statuses. Or let's go back. Let's talk about slavery. Okay, slavery. Africans enslaved Africans. There was not a word called indentured slavery back in Africa. Back before people migrated, or I don't, is migrated the word? When they left from their home country and went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It was always a class, a social class, a clash in the social class. You have people who like something, people who don't like, that didn't like it. People who agree with something, people who disagree with something. You know what I'm saying? So taboo's always been there. Slavery has always been there. The people who had something always wanted other people to do shit for them. You know what I'm saying? And if they had the money and the power to do it, they did it. So it's like slavery. No matter if it was in America, or no matter if it was in the continent where all life came from, slavery has always been there. Slavery is a taboo, is, you know, in the whole aspect of life, in my opinion. Now, would I have been a slave owner? I like the idea of it. Hey, I like the idea of it. I really do. I really do. I hate the outcome of it, but I like the idea of it. You can, I mean, a person can be mad at me all they want to, but it's like if I could, let me put it like this. About 10, 10, 13 years ago, um, I had some females from Ghana that worked with me, and they was telling me that I could take $2,000 and I can go to Ghana. I can get some land and start making it work for me. They was telling me that $2,000 for about 5 months would get me set up for life, because the first month would be all about getting my location, and my transportation. The next month would be, making sure that my shelter and safety and security is there. The next month would be all about getting my farm, or getting the farm producing the farm, getting the farm on my land, and all the vegetations and all that I needed. What it is resources. It's resources, farming resources. What I mean by farming resources is cotton is a resource. It's a what do they call it? Damn it, I hate thinking about this shit because I keep forgetting. It's a stock. It's a um sharecroppers. It's a crop. There it is. Cotton is a crop. So as far as having a land, you want to plant cash crops. Damn it, thank you. That's what I was trying to say. So your farm, your third month in, you put all your cash crops out there and you get your labor for it. You know what I'm saying? You hire your labor workers. And then the next 2 months after that is just all about um, 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 trial and error. Well, the next month is all about trial and error. You know what I'm saying? You find out what's going to grow, what's going to sell, and you try to sell it, and you get your the you're trying to get your prices for what you want, and you're trying to get your balances, so that way you know what you could sell, you know what you got to sell, and you know who you can sell it to for the rest of your time that you're going to be, in the business of selling cash crops. Okay, and you gotta also, during that fourth month, you also got to sit back and you have to think 5, 10 years ahead of time, so that way you can begin to put money back 4 to 5, 10 years. Both. I'm talking about for 5 years from now and for 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? So then that fifth month, um, the fifth month is about rejoicing, celebration, meaning you spend that whole month looking at everything, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and you enjoy everything that you have before the 6th month, because the 6th month is all about living. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of living. You know what I'm saying? When I say the beginning of living, that phase is all about making sure you don't get bored, making sure, because by that time everything's going to be, it should be smooth sailings. After 5 months, everything should be smooth sailings. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be surprised by too much anything, whether it's good or whether it's bad. You know what I'm saying? You should be ready for the good and the bad, because you've already, you know what I'm saying, looked ahead and been like, if I was going to have a problem, it would be in these areas, dealing with, you know, the mechanics of your labor with the people. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the mechanics of your tools, machines, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I say all that to say this. It's not indentured slavery. It is paying for labor, but on the other hand, it comes from the business of slavery. Okay? The business of slavery is, if you have, you're trying to get people who do not have to do the shit for you. Okay? And I know this video is gonna be fucking long, but when she asked for a response of, you know, what do I think about old girl, you know what I'm saying? Going to get that money, you know what I'm saying, suing the company, it answers that question of, shit, if you're allowed to, why don't you? Not everybody is gonna be happy. Fuck them. They're not you. They're not paying your bills. They are not comforting you. You know what I'm saying? They are not the ones that held you when you was going through your times of sorrow. You know what I mean? Internet people, if you're live streaming, you got a bunch of people that's feeling your pain. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fucking thumbs up, man. It helps. It really does. It helps morally. You know what I mean? But at the same time, those same people are not going out their way to fucking help you out. They're not paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? They're not helping you, keeping your internet running. None of that shit. So if you can get away with it, you're going to do it. Most people are going to do it. And it fucks me up, because I had a bad accident in my life once. And I sit back and I'm like, out of everybody that has come across me, has come into my life, since that time I had my accident, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, didn't I show you that I had a bad accident? Don't you think you could have learned vicariously through my accident? And you know what I'm saying? Done everything that you can do in order to protect yourself when you're driving and shit. But they did not. And they just didn't. And they ended up doing other stupid shit because, you know what I'm saying, they didn't, you know, fucking secure their bag. And securing your bag, it opens up a whole can of worms too, because securing your bag is more than just making sure you're getting your money, keeping your money in check. You know what I mean? Securing your bag is your health. Without health, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to be strong enough to fucking make your money, blah, blah, blah. Your mentality, you know what I'm saying, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, you know what I'm saying? So it's like your bag, man, is damn near a lot of different topics. Just like taboo opens up a lot of different topics. And the two darkest ones is slavery and child abuse, child whatever, when it's dealing with children. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna end this video here, and those are the things that I wanted to talk about. This is how I wanted to respond to the whole thing of, you know what I'm saying, yo, if you can get away with it, why not do it? You know what I mean? Then I mean, I don't know. That's just my view on it. And this is how I expounded on it, all right? So look, I hope you have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning. Give me your opinions on this shit. My disclaimer is, yo, I'm not the smartest person. I'm not the dumbest person. There's shit that I have researched, and there's a lot of shit that I need to research. But I'm begging, I'm asking, question everything that I'm saying, and go research it yourself. And then go have a conversation with somebody. Find people to talk to. Because you never know when somebody is thinking the same thing, but they just don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's my disclaimer. I need to write that down somewhere so everybody can read that whenever they come to my channel. Yep, I need to put that in my description thing. All right, so anyway, like I say, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning. Peace.